Hello. Um, Sorry, I'm not fully there. Hello. Playing State of Decay tonight. Last time on State of Decay, we finished up our last community, where we beat the Legacy mission and Sheriff Legacy mission specifically, and pulled out a big gun and shot a guy in the head and finished up the mission. And then we started a fresh community and immediately got someone killed. So let's see what will happen next. It could be anything. This community could collapse. This community could thrive. We'll see. Thriving isn't likely, to be
Got a
honest.
favor to ask. Can you swing by?
I'm headed your way now.
I'll owe you one.
Don't know what your condition is. Fighting infection 80. Great,
Later.
thanks. So yeah, we're the best one to go out there, and we have half our health bar and half leg bar. So clearly, the situation's great. Everything's fine. We have no car. Our best bet for a car is going back up here and grabbing the starter vehicle. Which would probably be a good idea. I mean, at this point, anything we do is a bad idea. So, any bad ideas loops around to a good idea. At any given moment, a feral could jump me. And it'll be over. Just like that. Now, if we're lucky, maybe we can find a crossbow. And turn things around. I wouldn't count on it or anything, but if we can find a crossbow, or even just a gun that we have some bullets with, that we can use in an emergency. Just anything we can use to kill a feral in an emergency. Because right now our only options are taking him out in direct combat. Or lose them, but that's not always possible. It's probably my best bet for losing a feral is to run him to a building, and well, right now the problem is that we haven't managed to clear very many buildings. I'm just as likely to run into death by running into a random building trying to lose a feral than I am trying to melee the feral to death.
Oh, goody. Sweet.
Right, nice that there's a bag of food there, but I'm not going to bother that. We only have 2 people, so that's 4 food being consumed right now. To get the car and it's safe to stop, I'll go ahead and grab the food on the way back. Sample these seeds. These nice seeds there. Alright, what do we got? It looks clear, but there could always be a feral just outside of sight. Some hesitate to stand up, you know. Walking is going to take a bit. Surely. He'll be fine. Is there a screener behind that tree? Can't tell which way they're facing. Is that a way? Kinda looks like a way. Let's hope my character doesn't do anything dumb when I jump this fence to stab it. Alright, clear so far. I doubt we can see much, but let's go ahead and use this billboard as a scout point. Maybe we can see like some campsites up here or something. Because we can find that, maybe we can find a crossbow.
Yo, feral on the loose here.
Or at the very least, spot a feral before it spots me. And see that the camping trailer is in fact empty. Great, thanks. I'll still use that marker as a marker of don't go over here. I can't, no, I need 3 plague samples for that. So I need to either get a good amount of plague samples, or I need to just wait for them to recover. And either way, I need to get enough plague samples in order to drive.
Somewhere.
Because inevitably we're going to get struck and need to cure plague. Right now we luckily do not have any hearts woken up, so I don't have to force myself into plague territory. But I kind of do, because, like, no matter what, like, no one's gonna be here to recruit people from. Let's get in the car. Sneak away. Very sneaky. Not sure where they came from. Must have spawned afterward, because I'm pretty sure they were not there when I drove, or not drove by, but snuck by earlier.
optimist when I see the awful things we're going through.
Better not threaten leave. We kind of don't have any options right now.
Locked up
Maybe
tight.
man all you want, but like, what are you gonna do? Run out then die? It's just you and me. Should secure, because last time... Well, technically there's a feral army when that happened, but... Still, last time I didn't make sure it was scary and got jumped by a zombie.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Also means that there won't be things spawning in the area for a bit, which we definitely want to take advantage of, because I don't want to be jumped by a feral. It's, not a fun experience. There's absolutely no way we would survive if it happened.
Empty.
The problem with them being unhappy is I'm not really sure how to raise my morale at this stage of the game. Typically, you do things like take out a heart, or take out infestation, or do some thing in your base to raise your morale. But, like, if I can't take out a heart, I can't take out an infestation. Maybe I could take out a horde, but that would require me to see a horde. Suppose we have a kitchen, I could put together a feast. I don't know.
And that's that.
We have the bed. Oh yeah, we are. If you could just recover from that, that'd be great. Because that minus 20 on top of everything else is not helping. But the minus 20 for no ammo is also pretty silly. I get it, except I'm not using ammo. And even if we had ammo, we would not be actively using ammo. Right now, the dumbest thing I could do is make a watchtower. Because all that would do is have
I
one
have another
person
task for you. Details forthcoming.
leading zombies back to me. But no, I guess I'll deal with the ammo problem. There's a barn off to the west of my area. Maybe I can find some ammo there.
What a treat.
You also just gotta recover from your injuries. Come on. I get a tiny bit of morale from turning in a bag, I guess, but that's clearly not gonna be enough. So, fun fact, but I did actually look back at the footage last time when that feral jumped the wall, and it turns out I was not just tired. That feral did, in fact, basically make zero sound until it revealed itself to me like that. So that was fun.
Here's more for the pile.
There we go, a slight morale boost, maybe, I don't know. Let's see if we can head up here. Maybe, just maybe. And get some ammo. Or over here. Actually, that'd be better. That's just not inside Plague Zone. Yeah, make that an outpost. You don't need ammo, but if people are going to complain, maybe a good idea to have ammo. But last time, literally, the only thing I ever did with ammo was just turn it into heavy ammo in very inefficient quantities. It's like 8 units of ammo for like 5 bullets. Because we don't have a munitions expert. We got a bit of a safe zone here.
Shit, screamer!
I was literally just thinking, you know, it would suck if a feral showed up.
Way too loud.
I'm too injured to do combat right now.
On that.
Come on. That'd be fine because of the safe zone, but no, of course not. Only covers this side of the street. Alright, well, we did at least survive a swipe.
If I get any sicker, I'll need a bullet to the face.
That is, in fact, our only solution at the moment. Except we don't even have bullets, so you're not even gonna take the clean way out. You're gonna have your head bashed in by a blunt weapon. Assuming we even survive long enough after that to kill you after. I'm gonna be honest, odds are this fiend doesn't make it. I'll fight those odds, but
Oh yeah, I like that.
those are the odds. There we go, we found 8 gun. 17 shots. In an absolute emergency, I can take out a feral with 3 bullets. Oh, wait, did we just find more? Okay, now we have a little bit more ammo. Still not perfect, but we have something. Turn this in. Maybe they'll get over their injury. Everything will be fine. Everything will be fine.
Ha, I'm back. How's everybody doing?
I might still hit up that farms, because farms might contain a crossbow as well. Their farms or camping are a good place to search, but I don't see any camping nearby, so farms it is. Alright, we're a little less terrible. We're still frustrated and have a painful gash, but maybe that'll go away. I don't know. We do technically have a recent feral kill, but you're still annoyed. And there's not really anything to do about that.
This one's dangerous, so you be careful, okay?
It would be nice if I gave him like a little pep talk for like just an extra 5 morale. Not a lot, but just enough to justify coming home and doing that. Alright, let's raid the hay barn, maybe. Hopefully. I really don't want to go into this unknown wide open territory. On foot. But I've got a gun. In a pinch, I guess.
I don't want to stick around here for very long.
Me neither, but our hand is forced. We're out of places to search that aren't in the plague, except for this house and that house. And that construction site. Outside of that, we've got everything searched that isn't a plague zone. If I can just find a crossbow. Then I will technically have a solution to
As
ferals.
long as this is plague territory, this place ain't never gonna feel safe.
At least in the early game when it only sends one feral at me. Right now, while the pistol will work, it will draw more problems. So we have gotten a lot of one type of ammo, and that's nice. I think we drove down, well, not drove, but we ran down there earlier. Only to determine that there's nothing down there. Aha! Standard crossbow. No ammo, but hey, it's better than nothing. Maybe we can get lucky and find some ammo, or we'll just make some. Probably make some, but maybe we'll get lucky. I don't know. Four bolts. That's enough to kill a feral. Technically. I'm sure I can stand up. No one's gonna jump me up. Here. Well, there we go. A few
Can't
more
carry that
bolts.
much.
Can't carry anything else, though. I'm trying to search the thing next to it. There we go.
No room for that.
Soda can bomb. Yeah, that's not like a desperate need. Unless I want to throw it at a heart. But then that would just wake up a heart. Unless we can kill a heart,
All
then
done
that's not
here.
going to do me any good. Alright, we can come back to that stuff later. It's good to know that there are light bolts in there, but I can't use them. Alright, that's Raider Horde, that's a Screamer. Everything else is good. Let's see if we can get
That
home.
looks like a plague bloater.
Alright, having found a crossbow, things are slightly more in our favor. Slightly. We do have an infirmary too, right? Okay, good. I wasn't sure if they were actually ever going to recover from their injuries or not. Because that is a major morale penalty. Alright, well, I've got no choice. Looks like we're going to plague territory
I don't
soon.
think this community wants me around anymore. If folks around here really do care about me, then I suppose I should stay.
Oh, there we go. That was enough morale to
Better
make
stay
you
away
happy.
from the plague zombies. I'm not feeling too good.
Alright, hold on, we need that. That's a whole bunch of... Nope, but I don't see a feral there, so it's not that bad. Nope. That's a feral though, and that's right where I want to go, so that's unfortunate. Hey, you haven't by some miracle recovered from your plague, have you? Still injured. Your torn flesh. Your actual injury that's affecting your morale is gone. That's good. We're just depressed now. I can handle that. I think you do technically have less infection than I do.
Later.
Barely. But technically.
Alright, I'm tagging out. You're up.
You at least have more health than I do. And you're ever so slightly more expendable. You don't have any specialization. Alright, to note, that marker is a feral. Do not go towards it. We probably won't end up like that one. Even if I do manage to help these people, we're definitely going to be the closest people we can find. I still have the problem that that's only going to make them friendly, not allied. So I can't recruit them for cheap. Or free, I mean. And even if I could, it might be better to have whatever the community benefit is. Let's try to reach this scout point. Feral is there, we gotta watch out for that. But surely, there's not a second feral. He's not gonna, like, jump over that wall again right there and surprise me like last time. Oh great, curveballs are kicking in, that's not good. And we got a positive one for now, but that could have just as easily been a negative one. Gosh, imagine if Blackheart showed up as your first curveball. Lethal. And still getting established like this, I think I'd just leave. Especially if it's like growing domain on like the nearest heart. You know, on a map like this where you're kind of in a corner, so it would just box you in really quickly. Like, there would be no reason to even entertain the idea of doing that. Maybe if your community had, like, legacy people in it, but with fresh survivors, there is no way you are taking that on. Alright, there's another heart. Not really much to see. Where is that curveball anyways? For here? Yeah, we're not going to be touching that. And there is the bridge fort. We're going to need 4 people for that, but it looks like it's isolated enough that I could exist over there. It also looks like, unfortunately, our first hearts that we take out are going to be connected to another heart. minimum one, possibly more.
I think that should do it for now.
Alright, I could make my way over to this water tower. Well, I can't imagine we're going to see very much from there. I think over here is going to be the better bet if I wanted to scout more. Come on, I just need one sample. Technically two, but the other one's in storage, so I need two. I mean, I could go back and get the one. I could set up an outpost, but then that would be spending influence that we definitely just should not do. Because as long as we're at 2 survivors, we are juggling 2 people, no matter their condition. And we're especially in bad shape if anything happens at home to further infect people. Which basically how we ended up in this situation in the first place. The peril got in, and basically everyone ended up either with 50% of a plague bar or dead. It's one of our spars we haven't even played as. Or at least we didn't play as them for very long before they fell over dead.
As long as that plague heart is
Claim
nearby,
influence suspend? No,
we
I
can
don't.
really secure this place.
Got 500 influence. That's not enough to recruit one person. Any zombies in there? It's less as a danger thing, more as I want to find some zombies to kill. We don't really have much interest in searching the gas station. We actually have a decent amount of gas, we just don't have cars to put it in other than the one. That one needs a repair kit if we want to go pretty far in it. Because right now it's pretty close to dying. It's risky. No, it's not worth it. Wait for him to pass past the other one. I see some activity over here. Looks fairly normal. There's a screamer, but outside of that, I don't see any other special infected. So maybe I can go ahead and get a sample from here, if we're lucky. But I worry that when I stab this one, okay, no, they turn around, we're good. Nothing there. Alright, fine, I'll go for you. One sample, come on, get a second. Fine, just general, give me samples, I need them. I'd feel a lot better about it survival if I had a single plague cure in my inventory. Nope, no samples. Alright, I see one over there. There's two over there. So head this way. I can't tell what's going over there, but it looks like there might be a few more than two. I don't want to deal with that. Unfortunately, it's impossible to make safe areas in the plague zone, so that means anywhere in the plague zone, even if we've been there, a feral could spawn, and we won't know about it until it comes running at my face. That's a lot of zombies, but maybe I can get a sample. It's also in the direction we want to go. Though it does have a problem if I don't know if I can sneak around that one the way I want to. Maybe I can get around the side of you. Don't turn. I don't think I can afford to flee right now. I gotta run pretty far to get out of here. Alright, at least you've recovered from fatigue. Still gotta recover from plague. Fatigue is good. It's a regular zombie. No, not regular, but good plague zombie, not screamer. Is what I meant by that.
Hey out there.
I'm broke. Not about to go to a rare skills vendor. I have two people. Crap. Stop lunging past.
I need to slow down.
Alright, we had to do 2 non-stealth kills. Everything seems fine though. Doesn't seem like that drew too much attention. That bloater's gonna see me. gamble, but it looks like it paid off because they dropped sample. Not sample, they dropped my bolt, is what I meant. I'll have to come back for it though, because right now... there's a bloater in the way. I heard something. I wasn't sure what it was, but I heard something. Alright,
How are
hi.
you?
Have some samples.
These plague samples. I can make something that'll cure blood plague if one of us gets infected.
Sweet, 500
Happy to
influence.
share the recipe if you need it.
I appreciate the help.
Be safe.
Would you like to trade?
Why not? Hey, come on in.
I don't have anything good.
Hey.
Also, I think we're about to be attacked. Get cooking,
Good to see you alive.
Yo, listen up.
gardening,
Taking out plague hearts isn't easy, but we still gotta do it.
hairdressing.
I can do that.
We still have the gardener? We lost the gardener. I could recruit a new gardener. Oh, that feral is dangerously close. So is the horde, but so is the feral. Alright, quick break for water. Oops, I accidentally ended the stream there. I had something sitting on my keyboard that bumped the key that apparently stopped stream, which I didn't think there was a key that stopped stream, considering I turned all my hotkeys off, but apparently it's the key that stopped stream. Let's figure out what that is. Either way. Now what is the question? Definitely not that, I can tell you that. Let's just sneak to the other side of the map. And get our bolt back. There's a horde there, but it's just regular zombies, so there's no real reason to kill them.
Locked.
Okay, it might actually be negative to kill them. Because, well, we might raise our wits by doing that. Oh, great. The horde's being weird, it can't pick a direction. But yeah, when we might raise wits, something I don't have the exact moment. Well, we might raise wits by doing that. If we manage to raise our wits, that's going to contribute to our overall difficulty. So I'd rather raise wits while taking out plague zombies.
As long as that plague heart is nearby, we can't really secure this place.
Make sure your community has someone who knows how to use the medical supplies you find.
Thought I heard a feral.
All the bullets in the world can't fix a broken leg.
It was the radio
or
coming on.
cure a case of blood plague.
I need to turn my game up. Right, let's see if we can get to this scout point, I guess. Maybe. I should just drop off this bag. Maybe. Dropping off the bag doesn't do me any good, it's just a bag of fuel.
I can't let that screamer bring more friends.
Is that? That's a barrel. That was scary. Alright, no bolt, and there's a barrel. Let's not... This building is totally empty, of course. If that delays me enough, I'm heading home.
We owe a lot to the sheriff, so we just dropped off a little something special for you.
Bye now.
Hi, how you doing? I left you a gift. Kill that? Oh, shoot, I was hoping you wouldn't pull out a gun. That might be bad.
That motherfucker.
Is that barrel coming? Nah, it seems like it's quiet enough. Barrel's on the other side of the street. Is that a juggernaut? No. I could use the radio, try to find resources. But there's a decent chance they're gonna be like a mile away, but it's better than nothing.
Hello? Any folks out there hearing this? I'd really hate to just be talking to myself.
How's it going?
You're stunning to me location. Where's the brick bungalow? Is it like the other side of the map? Where are we going? Oh, that's not terrible. Maybe I can just drive straight through town. We're definitely not doing that on foot. Not with all the ferals we know that are in that direction. But maybe, just maybe, I can just drive straight through. It's a stupid plan. It could easily backfire, and we could find into a screamer. Or have the car be damaged and to the point I can't repair it. I don't know if we have any kits yet. I'm gonna go ahead and research these buildings. I want these safe zones to be active.
Looks empty. This place seems safe for now. I can see this place being a pretty useful outpost. Well, I don't hear anything lurking about.
Alright, there we go.
Yo, man, I've been working way too hard around here. We need some more people.
We definitely do need more people. That is not something I will disagree with.
Hey there.
Alright, you're at 48 infection.
Hey there.
I'm gonna switch just because
Would
it's
you
a
mind
slightly
handling
better
things for a
option.
while?
Oh wait, you haven't recovered from injuries yet. I thought you probably did.
Hi
In
there.
that case, no.
Most scavengers focus on big items. If we stock up on small comforts, it'll add up when we need a trade.
Yeah, that's their stuff. I want the crossbow. There we go. No, wait.
Hi
I need to
there.
switch. I got
I
this.
never did get around to visiting the Empire State Building. Think it's
I'll
still
take
there?
the gun and the ammo. They get the crossbow and the ammo for the crossbow. And I equip the gun, and then we switch back over. And then we check for a repair kit. Technically, there is one. Okay, we do have a repair kit, anti-gas. I further don't like the idea of driving through here at night, but whatever we're gonna do. Alright, we're just gonna have to drive through town and take a left there. Got a very straightforward path. Barrel over
I
here,
think I
but
just
I've got no
wandered into
choice.
plague territory.
There's a barrel over here. Dang it. Stirring is bad. Alright, are we clear? Is the car stuck? This at least puts them in a friendly state, so the next mission we get will allow us to recruit for free. There we go. So that's 2 potential communities we can get that might help us recruit. We can either get enough influence, or they give us another mission.
Good to see you.
Hey, yo.
Political science? Never seen that one.
Hey,
Medicine? I don't really want to repeat it. I don't really want the other 2. But maybe medicine is the best out of these. And this heart is gonna be more alert than that heart now because of that screamer. I could head down this way while we're out here. No, that's not the mysterious broadcast. That's the rare skills trader. In that case, never mind. If that was mysterious broadcast, I might have checked it out, but that's all the way over there. I guess just head back. I don't know. My options are really not good, especially since that screamer screamed, which is exactly what I thought would happen. I guess now that I'm out here, I can search this house, maybe. Oh no. I think that one does it. I think we have to quit the map. I mean, there's a chance it's the one right outside and will be saved, but odds are it's going to be a cell tower in the proximity of a heart, and we can't solve that problem, and that's going to cut off all of our influence gain and everything, pretty much. The radio won't work at all.
Hello out there. I have some goodies to trade straight from Trumbull Valley. Come on by.
Yeah, I think we gotta reset. As much as I didn't want to, I think it's the only option. Radio support unable. Radio facilities offline. Slightly less influence, which is actually a lot bigger of a penalty. I don't know where it says that, but it's actually a pretty big penalty. Because when it says slightly, I would assume it'd be like 10%, but I think slightly is actually more in the range of like 40 to 50. Great. Whiffed that bolt, and while we have materials. This is empty. House next to
As
it,
long as
actually
that
that's a
plague heart
shed,
is
so
nearby, we can't really secure this
it's
place.
not empty. Doesn't increase influence costs, it just cuts off my radio. I might still be able to recruit.
Breathe easy. No more creepers here.
Someone before we leave, just to make up for the fact that I spent however much I spent to get them. So I should not deposit any bags, just in case they ask for
This
any
is
sort
going
of
to be a
bags at
good
this
day.
stage. Because otherwise it's going to be hard to get them. Wait, no, I just pulled the bags out of my supplies, never mind.
done something at least.
I was thinking about the curveballs when they ask for a certain supply, and you can't pull them out of your supplies, because obviously that'd be dumb. But no, if a survivor asks for supplies, I just pull them out of my supplies, we'll be fine. Okay, we'll go and search that building, maybe. I'm hesitant to drive back through. I did say I want to avoid resetting the map, but if a heart wakes up, I'm definitely going to reset if that happens in addition to the current curveball. So, was that there before? There is no way that Juggernaut was there before. I mean, I stood in the backyard of this building for a bit. If the Juggernaut was there, he would have gotten me. Alright, my only option is heading home. I mean, not actually, I could head over here. That's risky. Never mind, that's a heart. We're getting out of here. Let's follow the rail. I honestly think I can get back to base better using that than I can the road. I'll have to go around these zombies, but I think we'll less of a chance of running into those ferals over there. Or having a heart wake up.
Hey, how you living?
Downstairs.
Hey there.
Alright, which one is it? Please be next to me. I think that's the exact same one it was last time, too. Because I think that happened on this map. Okay, I'm gonna do some quick research. Does this curveball end on its own? Or do I very specifically need to take out the tower? Or scout it? It looks like there's reports that it times out, but I'm not sure. Is there a... Let's try the wiki. It does say objective, but I've had ones that are objective based and on their own as well. No, Gargantua, it says it's limited as well. So does Under the Weather. Blackheart is very specifically listed as an unlimited one, which is kind of a weird one. The fact that it's unlimited versus being objective. Like, that's the same thing, pretty much. The objective is take out the Blackheart. Heck, Fueling the Plague shows up as objective in the wiki. Missing a few bolts is objective. Wait, are there two Fueling the Plagues? I don't think this wiki is very... Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure there's only one wiki. Is there a second wiki? Yeah, no, it looks like there's only the fandom wiki. Because I'm not sure what's going on here, because Fueling the Plague is listed twice. Once is listed under objective and the other, or not objective, but it's listed as, where is it? Fueling the Plague, Destroy Heart, and it has all the optional stuff listed afterward. And there's another Fueling the Plague, which has just kill 20 zombies in the area. I guess they're just two different ones, maybe? That's weird. Oh well. I think my chat has completely died. Can't see anything. Is my network having issues or something? Why is it not connecting? There we go, I got it pulled up on my phone. I get it pulled back up on my PC. There we go. Okay. So yeah, it looks like this curveball is not going to end unless I deal with the problem. And there's no way for me to deal with the problem. So instead our best bet is really hope that we get a mission from those two enclaves. Complete said mission, recruit them, preferably recruit both of them, and leave. That is pretty much our only option available to us. We'll reset the map after that. That'll get us up to 4 people.
Hey there.
You're still fighting infection. I'll let it go a little bit lower. I don't think you've recovered from injuries either.
I don't know, maybe we ought to huddle up and make a plan, because whatever we got ain't working.
Yeah, you still have the deep gouges and the infected bite, which I can't deal with. Unfortunately, there's gotta be something I can do. Other than just sit here and wait. But like, what? I can't even call another enclave if I wanted to. My radio is cut off. Doesn't work. Alright, well, before we commit to ending this, let's go ahead and make... We only have workshop. Okay, it makes it a little hard to make bolts. Let's make a workshop, apparently. And on top of that, I'm going to see if I make my way up to this construction site and grab the materials we don't have. Great, we're tired. Alright, well, I'll take injured over tired. Give me your gun. At least someone has a gun at home. That's my stuff. Yeah, no, I'm switching to him. Alright, and did I just drop the crossbow on the ground? Yeah, I did.
I'm not feeling too cheerful lately.
Gee, I wonder why we're not feeling cheerful. Couldn't be because everything has gone poorly. I mean, I'm totally cheerful. Just overfilled with joy. Totally not about to walk up this hill and have a feral jump in my face. And I want to at least search this before we leave the map. I'll tell you I'm not going to leave the map. I still want to do this map. I'm just going to reset it.
Fuck, that one's getting back up.
Shouldn't do this. Yeah, that's what I thought. Immediately we have several zombies on me. Including... No, that's just that one shouting from over there. There's a screamer, it looks like, so it's a good thing I got out of there. Is that a screamer? I think that... Yeah, that's a screamer. And he walked over afterward. No, that's not a screamer. He's got arms. He also hunched over. And started walking. So something I've been thinking is that after I finish all 4 legacies on lethal, I'll probably take a break from this, and I might play the first Dying Light game. And then I'll come back to this afterward. And probably start up like a forever community or something. I don't know if I have the patience for forever community, though. I tend to get somewhat bored once I reach the point that there's barely any threat. Which tends to happen when you have a long-running community. Granted, being somewhat bored does sometimes lead to me losing people. I lost someone the other day from complacency. Because I forgot to watch my health bar. I got so used to only dying from plague damage when fighting ferals. I wasn't ready for someone to just
Hey,
fall
we
over
need a
from
hand over
actually
here.
not having a health bar.
Strength in numbers, right?
Are you new? You just want the materials? Okay, perfect.
Locked up tight.
I was just gonna get these materials for myself, but I guess you can have them. Really, both doors locked? Oh, I'm not about to bust a window in the middle of the night. Well, at least I'm not gonna bust a window the loud way. That's technically silent. It doesn't sound like it, but it is technically silent. And it does also, I think, guarantee I don't get the bullet back in exchange.
All quiet.
We didn't want to reset the map, but curveball's curveball. Some of them you can deal with, and other ones not so much. Any of the ones that force me to deal with a certain thing in an area are pretty bad to get early on.
Good hustle, everyone. That's one more project complete.
Right, there we go. Now I can make something.
Clean this place out good.
Surely I won't be jumped by a feral. The problem with resetting is I'm pretty sure it changes the safe zone for where there's not allowed to be a heart. Because I think the first generation includes the area you spawn and the area around your base, while any generation after that just includes the area around your base. So I think theoretically I might be able to have a heart over here. Which would be unfortunate. Oh, there was no materials. All that work for nothing. Alright, I'll have to just grab some materials from home. Refuel the car, grab a bag of materials, and then we'll drive over there and pray we don't get A heart. Well, actually, if a heart does wake up, it's not a big deal. Be leaving here in a moment. So I'd like to get 2 recruitments, which would require me to have the other enclave give me a job.
I'm worried about our lack of building materials.
And unfortunately, now we have 2 building materials. Can't really do much about that. But when we reset, we'll find some more, probably, hopefully. And hey, maybe if a heart does wake up, we'll just use that as an opportunity to kill some infestations if we're fast enough. Is it a great idea? Absolutely not, but it's better than nothing, I guess. I don't know.
I don't even want to know what makes the air taste so bad.
No, we are definitely gonna wake up a heart. There's actually a decent amount of zombies. Let me just run them over. Great. Decent odds these people don't live. Jug. Come on, come at me. Prioritize me. I want to keep him preoccupied while I get shot at. And if they're smart, he doesn't actually seem able to get in the house, so technically they can just keep shooting him. Unfortunately, they're not very smart.
Like zombies. I'm not.
Just stay away from the door and shoot him. It's that simple.
Bloater, keep your distance.
Yeah, the car isn't wise, but I don't know where that bloater is, so I want to take it out.
Got another free.
There we go, they killed a Juggernaut with a rifle, it looks like. Surely none of them are infected, right? Can't get around the body. Alright, got some samples out of that at least.
Later.
Thank you.
There you go.
Catch you later.
That's just allied. Rooftop sniper is a pretty good one, but unfortunately, 1, I can't use it, and 2, you're going to be recruited
buddy.
anyways.
I almost missed you.
We want a second medicine expert, honestly. That does mean that if we lose 1, we have a second. Might be a good idea. I expect him to just stealth and be a stealthy pathologist for getting plague samples. Or whatever, maybe I'll get lucky and have the one that gives me increased bolt return,
Come in.
which I
Make
think is
yourself at
also
home.
wit skill.
Hey, you.
You know, if you left this place and came back to live with us, you'd probably last longer.
Alright. Your gun is damaged, but hey, you can at least just hold on to that. Alright, don't die on the way home, please. Alright, now I gotta hope we can recruit someone from here. Honestly, maybe I should just spend the influence to recruit now and get more influence later. Hi! Oh, uh-oh. Just slowed to a crawl. I got the car stuck on the rails. Alright, isn't there a fail, like, right? Oh, hi. But there is, in fact, a fail right there. Also, one chasing me. Alright, let's just head home. Yeah, hi, how you doing? It's going pretty decent enough, as decent as it can go, considering how it started. No one else has died, so...
Lately, I just lay in bed too long, thinking this day is going to be my last.
That's my metric for not terrible. At the moment. I'd like to recruit these people, but... Farrell's gonna be a problem.
I just heard about a group of survivors that exiled a guy for, now get this, marrying a zombie. Supposedly this
Reset.
happened in Florida, so you know it's gotta be true.
Maybe. Either spend 750 to recruit, or reset now. Are pretty much my two options. But what if it pops up right now with the second mission? Except we can't really handle having that many people. No, I would like the gardener. Oh, you're still walking home. That's not good. I figured you'd just be here. Well, you're not dead. So that's good. So there is 3 screamers on the road. Please don't get screamed at. Oh no, that's not good. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Oh no. Oh no. Yep, that's exactly what I was expecting to hear. I'm spending 750. And then I'm gonna reset. at least cleared out the starting area, which is all I really have managed to do. Everything else beyond that I can't touch. Alright, you want to smack that guy? So I don't have to.
Good to see ya.
Yeah, I'm gonna recruit your gardener.
Oh yeah, we've been looking for someone like you to join us. Interested? Uh-oh.
Alright. And are the screamers still here? Sounds like there's still this one. And I think that's all of them. It looks like they killed the last one. So I'm going to go and park here. Be very aware that they're probably going to slowly be zombies in a moment here. But that doesn't matter because I'm resetting the map. Now, 4 people is kind of pushing it. But I'll establish a garden to make up for it after we get some extra materials, probably by looking around. But there is no way I can deal with this curveball, so I'm going to get out of here.
Well, time for me to move on. If you ever end up
Difficulty.
over at Trumbull, feel free to stop by.
Resetting the map. Alright, we are 1 reset in.
You want to come by and hear about a new opportunity? Hey, neighbors. We're with
The
Russ,
healer
the old
dealers.
hospital staff. We have medical skills to trade if you're interested.
Dang, that would be a nice one if it wasn't for the fact they're on the other side of the map. There is a juggernaut already. Can I just reset again? No, hold off, it'll be fine. Except I have, like, a pistol. I'm just gonna reset again. This
Hey,
time
guys.
Dave has a brother in
Maybe a
blue.
little personal time. My brother worked as a cop in this town, but I haven't seen him since the outbreak.
Which definitely won't happen, but hey. There's
Could
still a
definitely
juggernaut
use more
and a
people with
feral.
tactical
What the
training.
heck?
See what you can find.
I'm not doing it. Alright, 3 resets. This will be the last one. Don't want a juggernaut on my street. Is that too much to ask for?
How would you all feel about adding a shooting range? You know, where the targets aren't trying to eat us?
I think the juggernaut's going to be there no matter what. Alright, let's go ahead and clear this out. Once that's finished, I want to make a medical area, a garden, and a workshop if we can. At the very least, a medical area and a garden. We can go without a workshop. Oh, I thought we lost the car. I just put it in a different parking spot.
Oh, goody.
Alright, infirmary. I don't think I can build anything. No, no, I can. Okay, let's build a garden. Since we do have a gardener, we can use that for skill. It'll be great, but maybe I can set it to produce meds instead. Is the better thing to do once you have outposts going.
I have some news to share. We found a good place to search for what we need.
Oh, that's a good builder mission. Is that me? I think that's me. I think I'm the builder. No? No one here is a builder. Oh, no, you're the builder. Okay. So yeah, I gotta switch to Natty.
Yeah, I bet I could headshot that bloater there.
I was going off of the voice I heard, because of the male voice. Alright, we definitely have enough beds, I think, right? No, this is for... Alright, no, that's showing the total beds. So we could have 3 more people before we run out of beds. I'm not exactly sure why, because... Do they have, like... I haven't checked whatever our trade's on these 2 people. That's fine, that's doable. Not inherently negative. And you have -1 bed used, but you have -3 morale. That kind of sucks, to be honest, and honestly, makes you pretty expendable. I hate to say, but beds are like the least useful thing to care about. It's not a scaling morale penalty, it's only just -7 for not having enough at all.
It is heavy.
So, if you don't have enough, there's no reason to start caring. And it's kind of awkward to fit them into your base. Unless you already have, like, them there for a white noise machine, but even then that only gives, like, 4 beds, and you got a community of, like, 9 people, so you're gonna need more than that. I do miss, our old gardener, who had the benefit, I think, of not consuming as much food. Honestly, they could have had potential to have the hero benefit that further reduces food consumption.
Yeah, it's time to look elsewhere.
Now that would have been nice. It's a shame I failed to enter that menu. Yeah, I should put them in the plague bed.
All quiet.
So I think they would have died regardless, because the Pharaoh was in the room with them. I'm pretty sure they would have got swiped at and fell over dead, even if I did put them in the bed. That's a great place to stand.
Here's more for the pile.
There we go, that gives us a few more extra materials. We gotta upgrade the infirmary as soon as possible. Not enough labor to make anything else, or materials for that matter. For now, we'll stick with food from that. But I will change that after I tell Dave I don't want to build a shooting range. Technically, I could just start building a shooting range and then stop, I think. Or build the shooting range and then unconstruct it later. It's just free influence. Alright, I'm actually going to drop... One, I forgot to add my inventory. But two, I want to switch over to Addy. Because their mission specifically is going to point out a spot with a lot of building materials. Something we will definitely appreciate. What is this? Someone else can hold it. No, we got a heavy weapon. We should not be holding that. I'll take the nail puller, I guess. Then I'll hand this off to someone else.
Always glad to see you.
Here, go have a gun. And I'll take the pistol off of you, and I'll hand this to another person. Oh, hi, Dave. Dave, I need to ask you about building materials, not about the shooting range. I can't build a shooting range right now. Alright, deconstructing the garden. For the sake of Dave, I will make a shooting range.
Alright. See ya.
Right behind you.
Unfortunately, Dave is coming with me. I don't like that. We're about to risk the life of both of our new people. Alright, get in the car, Dave.
We might actually luck out with this place.
I knew it, Dave. I told you this wasn't safe. And that barrel let me kill it. They could have easily avoided that. There is a juggernaut, Dave.
Shake the damn thing off!
Dave, we're not equipped for this. For lack of a better plan, I'm just gonna awkwardly kill a juggernaut with a car.
Can we keep this up?
Looks clear to me.
It's not the best strat. Dave, what are you doing? Dave, get back in the car. Dave, why are you dumb?
Thank God for that.
It's silly, but don't worry, it'll work eventually. It doesn't feel like it's working, but eventually he's just gonna fall over dead when I do it.
Abandoned ship!
Or I'll fall over dead, that's also an option. It was a mutual trade. I blame Dave.
Dear God, I'm tired. I gotta rest a sec.
Alright, I need backup.
I never thought I'd
Yeah,
put
two people
someone
with guns
back
come out and fight.
comfortable shoes.
I can't carry that much.
There was a second bloater. Alright, I'll have to just hope I find a repair kit, because our car is... well... you can see it. Dave, what are you doing? There was no reason for this. Why are you over here? Of course you're injured, Dave. You're dumb.
Nothing to find here. Merry Christmas to me. This might be useful.
Yeah, look at all these materials.
That's cool.
At least it was worth it.
That's nice. Ish.
Where are you? I was trying to give you the bag.
Found it.
All done here.
Yeah, let's get out of here, Dave. You caused enough problems. You made me lose my car because I had to save you from a juggernaut because you decided the best course of action was to get out of it. I could have just let you die, Dave. You have a morale penalty. Oh, hey, a toolkit. Never mind, Dave. You've been somewhat redeemed, I guess.
One time, our camp counselors didn't do a head count. My brother got left behind at the lakeside. It took 2 days to find him. Now, I would have loved it, but he had nightmares for weeks, and he never went camping with me again.
Technically, I don't know when it
I have another
happens,
task for you. Details
but
forthcoming.
supposedly you can actually get more traits on your survivors by being in a car with them, slash just doing things in general. They'll sometimes gain additional traits, positive or negative, from conversations. Technically, I think the implication is they always had those traits, but it's revealing the existence of them.
That should be a big help. Our community will flourish if we keep making smart choices like this.
Alright, no more shooting range.
I never doubted that plan for a second.
We didn't need this, Dave.
Excellent.
We don't have enough slots to justify a shooting range. Good job, Dave. You found some food. You've been slightly more redeemed. Except it didn't actually show me what you found. I definitely want to get enough supplies to upgrade my radio so we can start claiming food outposts. Because we definitely need to offset our food costs. We are using too much food. Hey, a sledgehammer. I think that's actually our second sledgehammer. I think I was saying something about we need to find a sledgehammer last time and quickly found one. So that'll be handy for later. Alright, let's go ahead and grab the last bag of materials.
I'm gonna need a lighter load soon.
Kind of surprised that we managed to take out that juggernaut and our car at the same time. Like the way we had to hit that, we must have done damage from the side while he hit me at the side at the same time. Keyboard disconnected there for a second.
Fucking hate plague hearts.
It also appears that by resetting the map, we don't have the default enclave move in. So it's a good thing we recruited beforehand. Because we do kind of need...
That's enough looking around for now.
Well, we did kind of need recruits. We still do. It's not like that fact has changed. It looks like this time we can't freely move to the bridge. There's probably a heart like here that's preventing us from moving in. Looks like a pretty similar deal with these two hearts as they were before. They're both overlapping. And pretty friendly amount of buildings to loot, it looks like. Not too many empty, at least right here. Which means I'm going to be jumped by a feral. The zombies kind of around the side. We're going to go up this hill and grab more materials from up there. Oops, I gotta go back in and grab bolts now. At the very least, we did get an okay amount of samples from the fact I had to kill 2 juggernauts indirectly. But still, we killed 2. Well, let's loot these 2 buildings here and get some more supplies. Maybe we'll have enough to upgrade the radio, I don't know. What do we need for that? 15? Yeah, we should have enough. Technically, I suppose there's probably a time you couldn't reset. And I'm pretty sure that means that you would need to have the level 2 radio before you could do what is effectively a reset. Also, looks like the status on cars is still the same as last time. We only have our own car we started with.
This place has Outpost written all over it.
Oh wow, 2 bags of materials. I was not expecting that. And if both these buildings give me materials, then we can have a decent amount of materials. We'll probably be able to upgrade the radio.
Let's hit the road. We're done here.
Shoot, maybe I'll get lucky and both of them will give me materials. Or double materials, I mean, not just materials. Probably not though, because this isn't actually really a construction site, it's just some boxes. Okay, it's a lot less of a done construction site. Also, it got really bright suddenly. Yeah, there's a pipe wrench. I think the same thing happened last time, that being empty. There's a feral there, how close are we talking? 80 meters? Getting dangerously close. Within 40 meters, I suspect that he's just gonna run at me. As soon as I get in my car. Well, that didn't work.
Take that, you feral fuck.
I can't believe that worked. They usually try to dodge. Alright, let's see if I can get this floater to run at me. There we go. That's definitely what I wanted. There we go. I mean, it actually is. That is what I wanted. Oh, there was something solid in there. Yeah, normally I avoid running over ferals because it doesn't go well often. They typically dodge, and then I try to take them out, and then something goes wrong, and damage happens to my car, and it's just not worth it. It's easy to run away. Or drive away, I should say.
Not bad. Not bad.
I might need to come back to the shack for a second, because I think there might be fuel in here. I'm just checking what I was looking for, because I want fuel for my car. Stick the pipe wrench in there, it's a little heavy. And I'll grab the boom box, which I'll probably never use, but hey, we have it.
It's pretty empty to me.
I'm really bad at actually using distraction stuff.
I can't keep this up.
Alright, presumably you jump through that window, right? So there's no glass here?
The coast isn't clear. Typical.
I got 2 left. Alright, that one's still lying in wait, but it's gonna get me as soon as I... Yeah, no, I know you were there. Alright, come on, white noise machine. We're totally gonna find one. Smoke grenade is pretty cool too. Can't argue with that. Why these people have a smoke grenade sitting here, who knows? I imagine that's a post-infection thing. Some more chemicals is always nice. Where's the last? Right, it's outside. Oh, it's fuel.
Okay, time to put this place behind us.
Alright, get in the car. Hey, my garden's done again. I didn't realize it wasn't done. Our faster building must have ended. I mean, fair enough. Beep, boop, boop. There we go. I haven't found any large bags yet. Unfortunately, there's a juggernaut apparel between me and searching that house. So that's definitely not going to happen. So I can search the rest of this. Have I... No, we can't see that. Okay, let's search the garden storage area up here. Those back of cars. I find surprisingly good things just in the back of random cars. Like, hey, look, a repair kit. As I said, surprisingly good things. Sometimes you'll find guns. Not sure why. Oh, wait, probably just because we're low. I'm gonna say, not sure why bag of food is highlighted. But technically, no, we do have 4 people, so that means we're gonna go through 8 food in a day. Minus the garden is producing 1, so 7 effectively. Maybe we'll luck out and we'll find a facility mod for our garden in here. Or a bunch of seeds. Either or.
I'm in a bit of a jam here. Anyone out there available to help?
Ooh, bite binders. Where are you at? Are you close? You're kind of close. Or at least your guy is kind of close. You could theoretically be pretty far. I think bite binders might be the medical enclave.
Why do I even get my hopes up?
Don't see them very frequently. I see the blood donors pretty often, but I don't see the medical enclave very often. Let's go and deposit. That horde is still there. I figured they would have moved on. Well, I suppose I have a solution to that. I don't see any infected in there, so we'll just... Okay, that wasn't really what I wanted. I want to drive through. There we go. Oh, wait, I see another trunk. Some parts, but hey, better than nothing. Alright, do I want to head over to these guys?
Anyone can hear me. I need some help.
I'm headed your way. Hold the fort.
Pick up Screamer. More Screamers heading up that way. That's fine, they're heading away. Means I do not
I've got
care.
a favor to ask. Can you swing by?
You want materials? Where do you live? No. I'm going to pretend you don't exist. It's a pretty straightforward plan. They live halfway across the map, so I don't care. I can't afford to be driving out that far when we haven't secured the area around our base. Wow. Well, so much for training you for stealth. I guess resourcefulness is one of the things I might have wanted. That's the crossbow bolt recovery. So we got that at least. But for whatever reason, you do not get stealth. Yeah, I don't see any traits that would lean to that.
Looks like nobody else is home. Uh-oh, that's a feral.
Remember, always take bloaters out from a distance. You don't want that toxic stink anywhere near you when they pop.
Alright, it's just the one over there. I forgot. Oh, that's a feral. I meant it was coming at me. But for now, I can afford to pretend it doesn't exist.
It's
My favorite
locked.
strategy.
Figures. That is one nasty screamer.
Now let's go drop stuff off, and then we'll head over and help these guys. Yeah, he knows. Well, at least he knows I'm here. He doesn't understand how to reach me. Oh, here he comes. Right, not a fast crossbow.
Aim for the head.
Ta-da! We can kill a feral. Singular. We're in business.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
Nope, I didn't know that car was there. I'm gonna go around this way. I see a bloater in the road.
Hey, you out there?
Oh, we're a skills trader again. I guess that's just day-based, considering... Well, it's never a skills trader and they seem to have showed up again. That seemed very rare. That's not the case.
I gotta rest.
Yeah, I have a feeling this one's nearing their limit. Alright, how are you doing? There seems to be quite a few in here. You're handling them.
How about we leave before we're eaten?
Step one,
Alright,
rest.
where are we
Step two,
going?
get the hell out of Dodge.
After you.
That's doable. Let's see if you have anything cool though.
Not exactly what I wanted, but it'll do.
Pretty sure we have a signal antenna, so I can just sell that.
We should think about building an infirmary. Healthy people fight better.
Bye. Don't get killed.
We
I'm gonna need a light
have an
load
infirmary. I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Yes?
Hey there, business partner.
Alright.
Here, go buy this from me. And that. Alright, I know said I wouldn't help them, but at this point we're actually a decent way close to them. I'm gonna check out the stray cats. See if they have any skills I care about, and if they do, I'll give them the bag of materials. Otherwise... I'm gonna go send these guys home to their hospital, whatever they want to call it. It's a house, but they can call it a hospital if they want. I can get down over here. Where can I get up? Very straightforward path. Very safe. Better not make me regret this. Let's get these guys to handle the zombie. I'm not gonna touch it. Alright, Clyde, I can't look at your stats, but can I look at other people's?
How are you?
You have bartending.
Good to see you.
You have music. Maybe you'll have a good enclave benefit.
I appreciate that. Bye.
But in exchange, I'm gonna see if I can find materials around here.
It's good to see you alive.
You're the bartender. Clyde, I wanted to see. You're blank. Blanks are good. Blanks have potential. Should be one of these stores probably contains materials where this heart is. Just don't hit the heart. Don't do it. Don't even think about it. We're just gonna go in. I'm gonna see if I can find materials.
What a
Do
wonderful
not
smell we've
touch
discovered.
it. Don't even think about it. Don't look at it. I just want to make up for the materials I randomly gave these guys. And maybe find something else while we're at it.
Again.
Is that a screamer? Why is that random screamer shouting? Alright, time to help you guys. Let's get in the car and head back. But before we do that,
Good to see you again.
Let's get down
do
to
you have anything
business.
cool?
I don't see why not.
No, not really. Well, actually, I take that back.
How you been?
So, what do we got today?
I buy your bullets. Alright, get in the car, we're heading south.
I hope the gift we delivered will in some small way say thank you
Alright,
for
that
the
was too
sheriff's
much turn.
ingenuity and courage in keeping our town safe.
So nice, we got a gun from the sheriff benefit. That's not necessary, I'm trying to avoid killing these zombies, please don't do that. What's that? Is that the rare skills? Don't care. We're broke still. And everyone has a skill specialization, I think. I'm trying to see if this is a heart. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's good to know what we're dealing with.
Zombies. Closer than I'd like.
You're right, we are dealing with zombies. Alright, do you live right next to the heart? Because I'm pretty sure one of these two buildings is a... No? Okay, that must be that building over there. Definitely, I should not be fighting these zombies. They can deal with it.
Here we are, safe and sound.
I'm glad you showed up when you did. If people need anything,
Don't get
medicine,
bit.
treatment, just give us a holler.
Alright, you guys got friends, right? Someone's gonna help you kill these guys? I mean, I can help you a little bit, but like, I'm not gonna do the finishing blow. That's on you. Alright, I had to kill that one. But for the most part, you handled it. Sweet.
Bye.
I'm just trying to avoid getting actual kills credited to me while we're in Plague Zone.
Good to see ya.
Alright, you've got medicine. That's not surprising
Hey,
me.
you, what's up?
You've got medicine, yeah.
Hey, you, what's up?
And you've got surgery. Straightforward.
Hey, you.
I assume you don't have
How are you?
So, what do we
anything
got
cool,
today?
considering I already looked at
Okay.
your inventory. You have pretty basic stuff, yeah. Straightforward. Alright, so if that's infected, this has to be a heart just barely touching. So let's go investigate that real quick. And then we'll get in the car and head back and switch characters, or probably quit for the night. Alright, there we go. Now what time it is? Not quite. We can do a bit more.
God, I am so sick of plague zombies.
But we're getting a little more established. We're getting things set up. Nothing there.
Okay, no Zeds around, but we can't secure the place with a plague heart close by.
Nothing there. Here, I'll just drive by these buildings and see if there's anything in them. Okay, there's a part in the warehouse. But otherwise, that seems to be all clear. terms of actually scouting the buildings, I mean. I don't think we missed any egregious ones. I would store strong painkillers, we don't really need them.
Can't do it.
Hey, honeys, I'm home.
Alright, not bad. Are you by chance? Yeah, that did get you up to citizen. What do we got? Influence gain. Nice.
The army sniper in
That's like
Afghanistan. He grew up around
more
here. And I
than
bet
the
someone with his
radio
skills
thing
is
that
still
goes.
alive. We should try to find him.
And you got light carrying
Sounds
capacity for
doable.
everyone. That would be nice. We don't know on you. +3 morale. That's better than nothing. I think Dave might be the next candidate for going out. Unless I want to do Eagle Eye. I don't really want to do Eagle Eye.
We ought to huddle up and make a plan.
And I'm kind of in an awkward period here where I've got like 20 minutes left and not really enough time to do anything with it. Well, let's go and upgrade the radio so we can at least stick the radio upgrade in there. And yeah, that should be good. I don't know, there's not much else I can do. Send Dave out pretty much. Where's Dave? Or Dina. And go to Valdez. Stash. You might just send me up to here. That wouldn't be too bad. Alternatively, you might send me farther and that would suck and I'd ignore it.
Staying busy?
Keep your head on.
Well, I did promise myself I'd take care of that.
It's not really where I want to go, but it's not miserable.
Okay, I'm heading for Eagle Eye's farm. Hopefully I'll be coming home with a new sniper for the team.
We've got a lot of gloomy faces around here.
It could be worse. I'm not sure if I want to live on the bridge fort or not. It's an awkward position.
Yeah, definitely locked.
Technically, I think the last time I was in it, only went so badly because I had things attacking me. But it did not seem like people were handling that as a defensive position very well. Yeah, I had a feeling someone would call me in. I wasn't exactly quiet. As long as it's not a feral.
Someone must be upset they left this behind. Not exactly what I was hoping for.
Plus, I think I'd rather just get up to like 5 or 6 people and find somewhere I can move in using that instead of putting in the effort to get 4 people, which we already do, and spend all that influence just to live on the bridge fort, and then you need to move later. I feel like the 4 people bases aren't really worth it. Unless they have something that really makes them stand out. Like how you could just get 5 and move to the corner office, and that wasn't too bad. It actually does look pretty bad. It only has 1 large slot. I don't know how I was living there so long. We get 6 people, I can move up to here. It has a similar problem with the rest of the places where it's pretty isolated, but maybe that could be benefited. It is pretty isolated. Kind of the same way on Trumbull Valley, the farm works. It's isolated enough that even if zombies are all around you, you can kind of just drive past them and not have to worry. Meanwhile, with like that corner office, when zombies are all around you, that means they're actively in the area you'd like to be searching. So isolated can be pretty good in that case.
We're good. Don't see any of them around here. I've searched through everything here.
Honestly, looking at the corner office, I'm not exactly sure why I lived in the corner office. Doesn't look very impressive. But somehow that was an endgame base for me. Let's quickly drop this off and then we'll head out to Eagle Eye's stash. It'd also be good to have a good stockpile of influence, or at least things we can sell for influence, in case we get the opportunity to buy stuff from a network vendor. Or the Echo Lab shows up and I can buy the crossbow. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Alright, this will probably be our last trip. I take the rail over here. I need to stop using the handbrake for turns on this one. Hey, there's a truck there. It turns a lot more than I expect it to when I do that. Oh. Also, they are not making good use of that bridge fort space, because they could totally put a large facility on that. If there isn't a large facility slot. I mean, it's the width of a bridge.
I think I just wandered into plague territory.
Alright, that's not good. I'll have to make that trade for zombie kills in exchange for not being attacked right now. Alright, there's farmhouse. What else you got? Storage shed and a
Nothing more to see
farmhouse.
here.
Sweet. Real helpful. Could even see down over here. So that's as far as we could see. Ow. No, 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 no. Ouch. That's fine. Who needs legs?
Well,
Sprained my ankle, dislocated my shoulder. Do we have 3 card balls active right now? No, just scavenger hunt. Which is entirely a passive curveball. I don't think anything actually happens. I thought it said something about a supply drop, but I don't see the supply drop on the map.
As long as that plague heart is nearby, we can't really secure this place.
Okay, this is the 1-floor barn.
This is it.
Wow, frag grenades. Ammo. Again, don't really desperately need ammo, but hey, maybe someone asks for ammo and I can pull it out of storage. And technically in a pinch, I guess I can use ammo for countering a siege. That will also cause them to damage my base. Which I assume takes materials to fix, or just time.
Here we go.
Alright, well there's just a ladder.
I don't think we're going to find anything else here.
Okay, just ammo.
I found some 50 caliber rounds here, but no rifle.
So back up to the car. I definitely do not want to get into an engagement right now once we're injured. I guess we didn't fall
Eagle Eye
further.
probably kept his rifle with him. I need to find out what happened to him after the outbreak.
I don't think I can actually get up this. Yeah, no, I can't skyr my way up. But hey, I got 200 influence for that. Answer, are you the one that when I max out, you're gonna give me the... No, you get the light carrying capacity. Yeah, I definitely want to max out that influence boost one as soon as possible. Because that is going to be major. But at the same time, maxing people out is going to make the world more difficult. So it's a trade-off. Right hand this trunk. Nope. Well, let's head home. As my headlights are still on, usually they turn off by now. Off my car. Alright, away we go. Back home to end for the night. Tomorrow will be Monday, which means I have a morning stream, which means I should not sleep in. Which, yeah, I'll be playing. I should be starting Silksong tomorrow. Maybe, I don't know. I'm still not really sure what to do with that, to be honest. I've been thinking of possible challenge runs, but part of the challenge run, I also want to like complete as much as possible in the challenge run. But unfortunately, a lot of the stuff I can think of for challenge run wise is kind of actually tied directly to progression. Like, I can't get no mask upgrades because I have to do certain side quests that guarantee mask upgrades. Oh, great. You know what, that's fine. We'll just take out the infestations. Free influence. It's fine. We'll raise someone's cardio, we'll get a powerhouse. We got 4 people, one of them has to be a powerhouse, right?
Here it is. I'm sure someone can put this to good use.
It'll be fine. Everything will be fine. Nothing will go wrong. But yeah, I'll try to figure out what I'm doing with that tomorrow. Anyways, that's just the morning session though. This time session I'm going to be playing Kingdom Hearts tomorrow. And after that, the next day, on Tuesday, I'll be back to State of Decay. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you later. While I ignore the fact that that heart has woken up and is infesting things. But that's a problem for next time, and not right now. Goodbye.